Good morning. Today I'd like to talk a bit about how to deal with challenging situations and a way to prepare ourselves to show up as our best self or however it is that we want to be in that situation. And there are two aspects of it and they're interrelated. One thing is, how do you respond in the moment? Do you get triggered? Do you get stressed? Do you start to feel the impact of stress, the heat going to your head, or the dryness in your throat, or the pressure in your chest? Do you lose your temper? Do you start spiraling into thought? Do you get frozen, maybe? Or do you manage to stay calm, remain calm, get less triggered, because our goal is not to not get triggered at all. That's really, really hard. But are you able to maintain that distance, that space that allows you to respond as the way you would like to be? And so there's that, and then there's the other aspect of it, which I actually believe has a big impact on the first, which is, how do you anticipate and prepare for such situations? How do you prepare yourself? How do you train yourself to be in the right state, the right mind space, the right energy to deal with these situations? And it is possible to train that just like a muscle, and that's what we're going to do today. So I want to give you a tool that you can use next time you have a difficult conversation, or you have a situation where you're not super comfortable, or where there's potential conflict. It could be a family event. Like I said, it could be a conversation. It could be a presentation you're giving. It could be, giving a talk and facing a certain kind of audience. Whatever it is for you, I want to give you a tool. And the more you train, the more you will notice that there's a difference in how you are showing up. So let's do some grounding together. Let's get comfortable. And some of what I'm going to practice with you today is inspired by the Silva method, and some of it is, comes from my meditation teacher training. So I invite you to take a long, slow, deep breath in with me. And gently let that go. And let's do that once again. Deep breath in. And gently release it. And start to feel settled. Get comfortable in your seat. And I invite you, with every exhale, to imagine, to notice how your body is relaxing completely. It's softening, it's melting into your seat. With every exhale, notice how your shoulders are becoming softer and dropping. Your neck is becoming more relaxed. Your jaw is unclenched. Your eyelids are becoming heavier and more relaxed. And I invite you to close your eyes if you haven't done so already, if you're comfortable with that. And just keep noticing with every exhale how your whole body, your muscles, your bones, your cells are becoming absolutely, completely relaxed. And more relaxed with every exhale. And with your next exhale, I'd like you to imagine a scene, an image, a place that makes your mind completely calm, a place or an image where, it makes you feel peaceful and calm and relaxed. We're now relaxing the mind. So for me, that's imagining that I'm on a beach somewhere. My feet are in the warm sand. The sun is warming my face. And I close my eyes. I feel the gentle breeze of the ocean on my skin. And I hear the sound of the waves crashing into the shore. So that's my image. Your image may be being in a forest and hearing the sound of the birds. Or it can be being on a mountaintop or walking through a wide open field. Whatever it is for you, bring that to mind. Try to visualize it with as much detail as possible. And notice how your mind is fully relaxed with every exhale. Let's find that calm space for our minds. And now I'd like us to find a place of stillness within. And let's do that by starting to notice the space between your breaths. So there's your inhale, and then right before it turns into your exhale, there's a little space, a few milliseconds where there's absolute stillness. And that's where we want to put our attention on. That space is where stillness lives, that space between the breaths, because even the breaths are a sort of activity, right? There's doing, but then there's also that space between where we're simply we're being in stillness. And I'd like you to notice that space. Keep your focus on that space for a few breaths. The absolute inner stillness. And from that place, I'd like you to think of a situation. Maybe it's a real one you're about to face, or any challenging situation that you're not comfortable with. And think of how you want to feel in that situation. I'd like you to set an intention. Do you want to feel calm? Do you want to feel confident? And do you want to step into your power? Do you want to just feel peaceful and happy no matter what happens? Untouchable. How is it that you want to show up? And I'd like you to set an intention and really connect to what that feels like. Really connect to that feeling within you. I'd like you to connect to that intention, feel it, crystallize in your mind, but also in your heart, in your body. Feel it settle in you, feel it solidify. And take a few more deep breaths. Breathe into that intention. And when you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes. So you can do this every day. You can do this for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes. You can do this for 2 minutes. Just sit in stillness, relax the body. think of a calming place or image, relax the mind, find the stillness in the space between your breaths, and think of how you want to show up. Think of how you want to feel. And the more consistently you do that, the more you'll notice that when you actually are faced with situations like that, something's shifted, something's changed. So maybe practice some more tomorrow and this week, and let me know how it goes. And I wish you a beautiful Sunday. Namaste.